No, he was sentenced to life. He should be serving life.
New tonight, a man convicted of murder will soon walk free, even though he's only served a fraction of his prison sentence. It's all because of a rarely used Alabama state law, the Medical Furlough Act. CBS 42's MALIQUE Rankin live now in studio with more on what it is. MALIQUE.
Well, Jack, the Medical Furlough Act is essentially a prison release application for inmates that are terminally ill. There's a list of factors taken into consideration when these applications are reviewed, like risk of violence and criminal history. Billy Ray Marchman shot and killed his wife in 2004. Through this legislation, he'll soon walk free. I spoke with the victim's family, who tell me they feel cheated. Pamela Lynn Jones Stewart was murdered by her husband, Billy Ray Marchman, in Dothan. In 2005, he began serving a life sentence in prison.
I just get a letter in the mail saying the person that killed your mom just gets to come out of jail.
KRISTEN MURKERSON says she found out Marchman was being released far after the decision was made. She didn't even know he applied for medical furlough.
So I called to ask questions. How it would work if he did apply for it, and that's when they told me, well, he's already approved for it.
Senator Cam Ward says the legislation's intent was to avoid keeping criminals in prison when they are no threat to society.
If the person was no longer a threat to anyone in society, why would you continue to spend tax dollars and take up valuable prison space in an overcrowded system to keep that person there when, in fact, they'll never be a threat to anyone again?
Ward says lawmakers are feeling the pressure of shrinking their prison populations, but understands the holes in this law. Approving medical furlough is decided by one man alone, the Alabama Prison Commissioner.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, there's always, yeah, I could see where it could be misused if one person's in charge. But, I mean, you have to look at it on a case-by-case basis.
With the Medical Furlough Act, how can one person be responsible for that decision? You know, no one person should have that much power to approve his release.
Murkerson says she is sharing her story because a premeditated murderer should not be shown compassion when none was shown to her mother 15 years ago. The only notice KRISTEN Murkerson was given on Marchman's release was a letter that was sent to the wrong address. That letter said his release would happen no sooner than July 19th. That's next week. Live in studio, I'm MALIQUE Rankin, CBS 42 News, local coverage you can count on.
MALIQUE, thank you. New tonight from Tuscaloosa.